Alright, I have to talk with you guys. Only 15% of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. Numbers go up just so badly. It's insane. Like, it is absolutely, I crave it. I just crave the statistics. So, can you please help me in my crippling addiction to statistics? Thank you. And now enjoy the video. So recently, I went to Fort Pulaski National Monument, and it was a lot of fun. It was great. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun seeing all the different and cool stuff there. Now, when you walk in, or when you arrive at the fort, it's a massive, like, almost brick. It looks like a gigantic brick, and now what it is that there's a moat in between that, and then there's a drawbridge. So this fort served during the American Revolutionary War, under the siege of Savannah, and served in the American Civil War. And you know what's really interesting about this fort? The Union Army took this as early as 1862, and it was an outpost in the deep south of Georgia. So what's really interesting about this fort is that it's very well preserved. 90% of the things that were actually a part of the fort are still there. I'd say really the only new things are the gift shop, and a couple of the rooms are boarded up. But other than that, it's completely fine. But yeah, it's very interesting. It is something that is unique. I went out there with my family, and it's just it was fun. I'd say it was an overall great experience, and I would love to do it again. Now, a couple of known facts about the fort. It housed an absolute ton of Union soldiers, or no, not Union, sorry, Confederate soldiers during the Civil War. And it also guarded the city of Savannah during the American Revolutionary War. It was abandoned in 1885, and it was, sorry, I'm just thinking here. Was made a national monument, if I can pull this up here, in 1933. So it was made a national monument in 1933 and abandoned in 1888. Or no, 1885, sorry. And it's a very interesting place, so I will have some clips on it, and I will talk about those clips. And yeah, this is my trip to Fort Pulaski. So in this clip here, I really just want to take my time. As you can clearly see, that is the moat around and going around the fort. It actually goes all the way around the fort, and yeah, it's just something cool. And so in this clip here, this is essentially the main grounds of the fort. Each one of those doors would open up, and you can see the guns and whatnot.
Wow, this is really cool.
And this right here is just an image of a gun, or no, just an image of one of the guns. And in this clip right here, that's the battle damage from, I believe, the Civil War. And across the river is South Carolina, so it's actually really close to it. And yeah, that's the South Carolina River. That's the Savannah River. And those are all the guns lined up. That you see in the back there was a field gun. This is an image of what they used for the fort. And so right here, that's where those are the indents of the guns, and this hole here is where they would shoot out. So very cool. And this is where they would keep. This is the jail, so they would keep prisoners here. And during the war, so they kept a ton of prisoners here, and they had very harsh rations for them, I must say. Because they barely ate anything, because there really wasn't much food. But yeah, so this is the prison, And it's a prison, all right. All right, so here, those are some more big guns. So as you can see, those where that's where the indents would come from. So they're massive, massive cannons. And as you can read in this segment here, you can just kind of pause the video and read that. That's through the brick wall. So I'm not going to explain much farther, but yeah. So this right here is the commission area. So this is where all the food for the prisoners throughout the prison will be made. There was a break-in attempt. Again, there's another sign of where you can read that if you would like to. But I'm going to explain a bit of it here. So yeah, this prisoners actually broke in and tried to steal some food. And so now this photo is a massive tree that I showed. This was the inner workings of the main base. So this is how they would construct it. And as you can see right here on the sign, this is exactly how they would construct it. There's wood planks that are on that sign. As you can see, those planks underground, those are still there because you can't really rip them out. But I don't really know if the wood is rotting or not. So that's something interesting to know. This was the sign of the gigantic tree, almost like a bush. Here, this is an image of the fort as it is today. This is an image of battle of the fort. All right, so this is the this is where they would store all the water. So this is a massive, massive thing. As you can see on the signs, it can hold up to 200,000 gallons of water. Absolute massive amount of water. Now, we were not able to explore the entirety of the base, but I was able to get a picture you're about to see coming up of where they would keep the ammo supply. Now, they would keep it back there. I would assume you go to the left, and then there would be a ton of ammo munitions, and that's another photo of it, another video. And so this is I believe, the northeastern side, and I believe this, yeah, that's like the north side. So yeah, that was Savannah. That was the Fort Pulaski trip. I really hope you enjoyed this. This was a ton of fun to record and make. And yeah.